registrations meeting for the Widowmoore Roadrunner and Sardis Lake tournament. We'll start with the Widowmoore Roadrunner. That's tomorrow. So let's start with the safety stuff. PFDs must be worn at all times, no exceptions. Anybody seen without one will be disqualified. Waivers need to be signed. If you have any trouble signing them or have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to us. Any of us on the admin for the SOKA page would be happy to help. 360 lights, those will be necessary. I figure, since we'll be out there in the daylight and it'll start getting dark, I'm going to say, let's try to get them safety lights on by about 8 o'clock, 8:30, somewhere in there. Just so, everybody can see everybody and nobody gets run over. Also, we've been getting an extraordinary amount of rain around here lately, so be careful. All of these little lakes and channels and cuts, they all connect to Lake Texoma in some way or another. There's debris in the water, there's some muddy water, there's definitely some current in places that you may not typically find current. So as always, keep your head on a swivel, stay diligent, make sure you're making good decisions out there, and whatever you do, do not go into the Ouachita River. It will be off limits. I've driven over it twice the past couple of days, and it is raging. I don't think you catch fish out there anyways, and that's not a challenge. That's don't go there. So tomorrow I will be at the meeting place between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. You can come anytime there, pay your entry fee. I'll post the location after this to the page so everybody can find it. It's just an old, busted building that's right off the highway. It's really easy to find. You'll be able to see my kayak out there. So, like I said, I'll post that location here in just a little bit. So come in, pay your entry at the meeting location from 4 to 5 p.m. At 5 p.m., I'll be leaving to go launch, and you will not be able to pay your entry after that. If you have trouble getting there, if you're running late or anything like that, be sure to shoot us a message and let us know. We'll get to the identifier. We'll get everything figured out as far as paying your entry. Just communicate with us. Let us know what's going on. Also, there's one of the launches I went to day before yesterday, and I got a flat tire back there. Roads are kind of bad, but I'm not going to say it's off limits. I'm just going to tell you guys to be very careful. These roads are oil field roads, so they're maintained sort of. And I just would hate to see anybody get stuck out there or lose a tire in a pothole or, who knows what might happen. Also, if you want to fish that ramp, make sure you consult the map, because I went the wrong way when I was checking it out and it's blocked. And if you have to go backtrack to get back around to it, you'll probably lose about half an hour of fishing time. And I'd hate to see that for anybody. There's 5 legal launches. Kansas Creek, there's 2 launches on the Dead River. There's 1 on the North Dike. And then Widowmoore will also be legal to fish. So you can launch at any one of those ramps at 5:30. Again, launches at 5:30. It's also first cast, so you can start fishing right at the ramp if you want. And lines out will be at 9 o'clock sharp. We will meet back up after the event at the same place we met before the event, and that's where the award ceremony will be held. So I'm missing something. Hang on. Let me think. Oh, I forgot something, but I'm sure I'll remember it as soon as I get off of here. So lines in at 5:30, launch at 5:30, lines out at 9 o'clock. Need to be at the check-in afterwards, no later than 10 o'clock, and try to be there sooner, because we're going to go to bed and we're going to wake right back up bright and early in the morning, and we're going to fish at Lake Sardis. So Lake Sardis, the way we're going to do this is going to be a little bit different, but kind of the same. Kenneth and I will be launching at Potato Hills. So you can go there in the morning and pay your entry with one of us, or you can pay your entry at the Narrows boat ramp with Shane. We're not going to submit these photos at Sardis through text messages. We're just going to meet up at Potato Hill. Right there on the spot. Won't be any text submissions on Saturday. On Saturday at Sardis, the launch is going to be at 5:30. Lines in will be at 6 a.m. Lines out. Okay. It's back on. Turn the TV off. I'm getting back connection. All right. So where were we? Sardis, you can pay at either ramp. Be there in the morning before launch. Shane will be at the Narrows ramp. Kenneth and I will be at the Potato Hill South ramp. And that's also where the weigh-in will be afterwards. So come to the Potato Hills ramp with your pictures between 2 and 3:30 p.m. All right. So if anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to reach out to me. I hope I got everything. You a text in picture deal, kind of like is who you'll be reaching out to. So I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and give out the identifier right now for tomorrow. And again, if you're out there right now, pre-fishing is officially over, and the code is gonna be WK4E. The identifier for Sardis will be released sometime tomorrow, but the identifier for Widowmoore is WK4E. This will be posted along with the meeting location on the Facebook page shortly. So, anybody have any questions? If not, that's cool. By the way, got some new hats. If anybody's interested, they're $30 each, and I think we have about 4 or 5 of them left. They're going pretty quick. So shoot me a message, and I'll have them at the rest of the events this year until we sell out of them. And we may or may not get more. Who knows? But if nobody has anything, oh, there's a comment. You're welcome, Jeremy. Guess if nobody has anything, I'm going to get off of here. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And tight lines, and yeah, let's go catch some fish.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the captain's meeting for the Widowmoore event, jackpot event tomorrow evening, and the Sardis Lake all-day tournament event on Saturday. If you'd, like I said, if you have any questions, just ask them on YouTube or Facebook or on the Southern Oklahoma Kayak Anglers page, and we'll be glad to get with you and get them any of your questions answered. Anyway, y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you at the ramp tomorrow. Bye.